Hi, welcome to Vision Vibes, and today, we're breaking down the details of soft power in global politics conflict, the goals they aim to achieve, and the subsequent implications on the global stage. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to explore this multifaceted journey with us. Have you ever wondered why some countries seem to hold a great deal of influence without resorting to military force or economic coercion? Welcome to the intriguing world of soft power. Unlike its counterpart, hard power, which relies on military might and economic sanctions, soft power operates in a more subtle, yet equally compelling manner. It's the art of persuasion, the ability to shape the preferences of others through appeal and attraction. In the grand chessboard of global politics, soft power is the skill to move pieces without directly touching them. It's not about brute force, it's about finesse. It's not about compelling others to do your will, but about making them want what you want. It's about shaping the narrative, winning hearts and minds, and creating a sense of attraction that pulls others towards your viewpoint. Let's dive deeper into this concept. Soft power comes from a country's culture, political values, and foreign policies that are seen as legitimate and having moral authority. Can be as simple as the global popularity of a country's music, movies, or cuisine, or as complex as its diplomatic efforts towards peace and humanitarian causes. Why does soft power matter? Because it's a way for countries to extend their influence without resorting to threats or force. It's about building relationships, fostering alliances, and creating an environment of cooperation. And in a world where the lines of global politics are increasingly blurred, soft power can make all the difference. Imagine a world where conflicts are resolved not by the size of a nation's military, but by the strength of its ideas. Where countries compete not for territorial dominance, but for cultural and ideological influence. That's the power of soft power. It's important to note that soft power isn't a substitute for hard power. They're not opposites, but rather two sides of the same coin, each with its own role to play in the intricate dance of international relations. Soft power, therefore, is the art of winning hearts and minds, and it's a crucial tool in the complex world of international relations. Take Japan, for instance, a country that has made remarkable strides in wielding its soft power. Japan has brilliantly leveraged its rich and vibrant culture to paint an appealing image of itself to the world. This cultural diplomacy has not only enhanced its global reputation, but also helped it forge strong relationships with other nations. One of the most potent ways Japan has done this is through its anime industry. Anime, with its unique storytelling and stunning visuals, has captured the imagination of millions globally. It's not just a form of entertainment, but a window into the Japanese way of life, their values, and their worldview. It's a soft power asset that Japan has successfully used to promote its image as a country of creativity and innovation. But it's not just about anime. Japan's cuisine too has played a significant role in its cultural diplomacy. From sushi to ramen, Japanese food has become a global phenomenon. People around the world are not just relishing these dishes, but are also developing a deep appreciation for the meticulousness and precision that is so characteristic of the Japanese culture. Then there are Japan's traditional arts like origami, ikebana, and tea ceremony. These arts, with their focus on simplicity, harmony, and respect for nature, offer a glimpse into the Japanese aesthetic and philosophy. They have helped Japan project an image of a country that deeply values its traditions and respects nature, an image that resonates with many in today's rapidly changing world. What all this has done is help Japan establish strong relationships with other countries. By sharing its culture, Japan has managed to build bridges, foster mutual understanding, and promote its interests. It's a form of diplomacy that doesn't rely on economic or military might, but on the power of culture. And it's working. Japan's soft power has been on the rise, with the country consistently ranking high on global soft power indices. It's a testament to the effectiveness of cultural diplomacy. Japan's success story shows us that a nation's culture can be a potent tool of diplomacy. It's a lesson that other nations could learn from as they navigate the complex world of global politics. Then there's the United States, the quintessential example of a soft power superpower. When we speak of soft power, the United States often springs to mind as a prime example. This nation has effectively harnessed its democratic ideals, the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, and the enticing concept of the American dream to extend its influence beyond its borders. Let's take a moment to consider the American dream. The belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can succeed through hard work and determination. This idea has been exported globally, often through the medium of Hollywood films and television shows. These stories of success against all odds have not only entertained millions, but have also instilled a sense of possibility, aspiration, and admiration for the American way of life. Moreover, America's democratic ideals, the principles of freedom, equality, and justice for all, have been a beacon of hope for many around the world. The United States, through its diplomatic efforts, has promoted these ideals, encouraging other nations to adopt similar democratic systems. This has helped the US to build alliances and shape global norms. And let's not forget Hollywood, the world's dream factory. The influence of American cinema and pop culture is undeniable. From New York to New Delhi, from Los Angeles to Lagos, Hollywood films, music, and celebrities have shaped global tastes and trends. This cultural export has not only enriched the American economy, but also increased its global influence, often subtly promoting American values and lifestyle. In essence, the United States has used the tools of soft power to its advantage, shaping the world's perceptions and in many ways, directing the course of global politics. Its influence stretches far beyond its military might or economic strength into the realm of ideas, culture, and values. The American example demonstrates how a nation's values and narrative can shape global perceptions and politics. Let's consider China, a rising power that's been investing heavily in soft power. The nation is not only known for its economic prowess, but also for its ambitious global strategy, the Belt and Road Initiative. This is a massive infrastructure project that spans over 60 countries aiming to create a modern-day Silk Road. The idea is to link China with Africa, Europe, and parts of Asia through a network of railways, highways, pipelines, and ports. But why would China undertake such a massive endeavor? The answer lies in soft power. By investing in other countries' infrastructure, China seeks to foster goodwill, create dependencies, and extend its influence on a global scale. The initiative is, in essence, a manifestation of China's soft power strategy, a way for it to win friends and shape the narrative in its favor. However, like any soft power strategy, it's not without its challenges. China's Belt and Road Initiative has been met with skepticism and controversy. Critics argue that it's a form of debt diplomacy, a way for China to ensnare other countries in debt and exercise greater control over them. There's also concern about the environmental impact of these projects and the lack of transparency in China's dealings. Moreover, China's efforts to enhance its soft power are often undermined by its own domestic issues. Take, for example, its strict censorship laws and human rights concerns. These issues tarnish China's global image and make it difficult for the nation to improve its standing on the world stage. That said, it's important to note that China's soft power strategy is still a work in progress. It's a complex balancing act that requires addressing these challenges while continuing to invest in its global relationships. China's case shows us that while economic investments can boost a nation's soft power, they can also be undermined by negative perceptions and controversies. So, why does soft power matter in today's interconnected world? Picture this, a world where nations communicate not with force, but with influence. The concept of soft power is more relevant today than ever before, as we navigate an era where global dynamics are constantly shifting. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've discussed. Soft power is all about attraction and persuasion, whether it's through a nation's culture, political values, or foreign policies. The cultural diplomacy of Japan, for instance, has allowed the country to create positive associations and build strong relationships worldwide. We see a similar trend with the American dream, a narrative that has drawn people towards the United States believing in the possibility of a better life. China's Belt and Road Initiative is another example of how soft power can be leveraged. The initiative is not just about infrastructure, it's about fostering connections, creating economic opportunities, and promoting cultural exchange. This is soft power at work, shaping perceptions and influencing decisions without the need for military might or economic coercion. But let's not forget the importance of soft power in global politics. In a world where conflicts are increasingly complex and multidimensional, the ability to persuade and attract can be more powerful than the ability to coerce. Soft power can help countries achieve their foreign policy objectives more subtly and perhaps more effectively. It's about building relationships, promoting mutual understanding, and fostering cooperation. In the grand scheme of things, soft power can shape the global landscape in ways that hard power simply cannot. It's about more than just influence. It's about creating a world where dialogue and understanding take precedence over dominance and coercion. In the end, soft power is about influence and persuasion, and in a world where military might and economic coercion often meet with resistance, it's a more subtle but potentially more effective way of shaping the global landscape. As we wrap up our discussion on soft power, let's ponder upon its future. Will it continue to shape global politics in the way it has been, or will its relevance diminish in the face of hard power tactics? In a world that is increasingly interconnected, the power of persuasion and influence arguably holds greater sway. The ability to build alliances, foster positive relationships, and promote mutual understanding could be the key to resolving the complex challenges of our times. Add to that the rise of digital diplomacy, where the internet and social media platforms are becoming powerful tools for countries to project their soft power. The importance of soft power, therefore, is not only likely to remain, but also to grow. So as we navigate the complexities of our global landscape, let's remember the power of attraction, the power of persuasion, and the power of soft power. Thank you for joining us on this comprehensive exploration of soft power in global politics. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe for more related videos like this, like the video, which will help motivate us, and share the video with friends and family so they can gain knowledge about soft power in global politics. Until next time, remember that the future of our world may very well be shaped not by the might of weapons, but by the power of ideas and cultural exchange. Stay tuned for more such insightful discussions.